Guys, let's learn CSS. For that, I'm going to create new folder, CSS practice. CSS practice. I'm using Visual Studio Code. You can download. If you don't have Visual Studio Code, go to your browser, search for Visual Studio Code, download, and click on the first result. It will direct to your Visual Studio Code homepage. Click on your operating system. It will automatically download your software. Since I have already downloaded and installed it, I don't want to let it to download my setup file. After you have installed it, you can open that software. I'll drag and drop my folder into here. Will open my folder from this Visual Studio Code and click on this new file index.html. I'm going to create new boilerplate, type exclamation mark, and then hit enter. It will generate the boilerplate HTML5 boilerplate code for you, and then save it. If you want to open this HTML file in your browser, you can click on this go live button. If you don't have this go live button, this is an extension. You can go to extension, you can click on extension, search for live server. Now click on this live server. Click on this live server. For you, there's a button will be appear called install. You can click on that. You can install it. After you have installed it, there will be a button called go live. You can click on that. If you click on that, it will open my HTML page on my browser. And then I'm going to create another file called style.css, and then I'm going to link it with my HTML file style.css. Save that. Today I'm going to talk about CSS colors. To do that, to explain that, I'm going to create h1 tag. Inside that, I'm going to write text. This is h1 tag, and to select that, I'm going to go to CSS, my CSS file, and h1 tag. By mentioning h1 tag, I'll select this h1 tag right from here. Now I'm going to change the background color of this text. Before that, I will show you how this is h1 tag look like on our page. Now I'm going to change the background color of this h1 tag. To do that, background color color, and we can mention any color, yellow. As you can see, the background color now is yellow. Now you see the foreground color, that means text color, is now black. I'm going to change that foreground color also. Color, if I mention color, it means the foreground color, that means text color. Color, I'm going to give blue. So then foreground color will be, text color will be blue. Guys, so without mentioning directly the color, now you can see we can mention colors by name. But there are so many colors are there in color wheel. So to target that, we can't use names. We can mention colors by using RGB value or hexa value or hue, saturation, lightness values. The first one, RGB values. Guys, you know the basic color of any graphics is RGB. That means red, green, blue. So to mention that, we have a property called RGB. RGB, that means red, green, blue. We can pass three parameters here. If it is 0, 0, 0, 0 like this, it will be black color. The range for this each value is 0 to 255. If all values are 0, the color should be black. Now I'm going to change the background color with RGB values. The color now here is black. If I change all the values into 255, it will be the white color. It should give white color for us. Now you can see the background color of this h1 tag is white. If we want red, now you can see RGB respectively, the values are indicating red, green, blue. If we keep the 255 as it is for red values and make other values into 0, then we will get red color. Save it and we will get red value. And then if we make the middle value into 255, it should give the green color. And then if we make the last value into 255, we will get blue color. That's how you can give colors by using RGB values. Now we can have many range by changing these values. Let's say 90. There are so many values we can give by using RGB property. When we talk about RGB property, there's another RGB property called RGBA. RGBA means A means alpha. Alpha value means it's talk about how many opacity that the color can have. Let's say the value range is between 0.0 to 1.0. If we give 0.0, that means fully transparent. Now you can see we can't see, although the background color is available, we can't see it because transparency is fully transparent. If it is 1.0, no transparency applied to the background color. Now you can see the actual color of this background color. If we give 0.5, that means 50% transparency of that background color. Now you can see the changes. By using this RGBA value, we can add some transparency to the color. Higher values means low transparency, low values means high transparency. Then to mention colors, we have another property called hexadecimal values. We can give hexadecimal value. By using hexadecimal value, we can mention colors. Hexadecimal values are starting with hash symbol, and then we have 6 digits 1 2 3 4 5 6. The first 2 digits are indicating red value, second 2 digits are indicating green value, and third digits are indicating blue value. The hexadecimal values, you know, the hexadecimal values are starting from 0 to 9 and A to F. We can use 0 to 9 numbers and A to F characters. So the highest value for this hexadecimal value is F. If I make first digit as F and other digits are 0, then we will get red color. Now as you can see, the background color is now red. And if we make the second 2 digits into F, the background color now is blue. If we make the last 2 digits into F, that means it should give the blue color. Also, we can by changing these values, we can have so many colors. As you can see, there are 6 values here. If the all 2 digits are same, we can have 3 digits property. For the first value, the digits are same, and then for the second value, also the digits are same. For the third value, 2 digits are same. Now we can remove one element from this, and we can have the before that. Now you can see the background color is blue. If I remove one element from here, one element from each RGB value, we can have the same color, and we can have 3 digits hexadecimal value. Also, we can specify color by using hue, saturation, and lightness. Now, as you can see, there are 2 values we can pass to this function here: hue, saturation, and lightness. The first value is indicating the color. The range for this first value is 0 to 36. That means it is representing a degree of the color wheel. 0 degree means it is red color, and 120 means 120 degree means green value. 240 means blue value. And then we have the second value. Second value is saturation. Saturation means intensity of a color. Higher value means high intensity, lower values means low intensity. This is percentage value. Lightness also percentage value, and lightness means brightness of that color. 0% means black, that means no color. 50% means normal color, and the 100% means white, fully light. 0 means it's indicating red, and I'm going to intensity as 100% because I want the full color. And then 50% means normal color, normal bright color. As you can see, the background color is now red. Now I will make it again as a 50%, and then 120 means green value. 120 means green color, and 240 means blue color. That's how you can mention colors by using hue, saturation, lightness. For the hue, saturation, and lightness, we also have alpha value. The alpha value range here also between 0.0 and 1.0. I will make it 50%. It is indicating opacity of that color. If I make it into 1.0, that means no opacity. If I make it into lower color, as you can see, it will get more opacity. That's all for today. We will in next video.